intelligence. So if you've got a point of view, if you think you know what is artificial intelligence, or even if you think that you want to share your ideas about what is artificial intelligence, then please send me a direct message and I will bring you here and we can have a chat and you can share your point of view on what is artificial intelligence. So again, if you're watching this on Twitter, please follow me. Just press the follow button. If you're watching this on YouTube, please press the subscribe button and the bell icon so that you get alerted. And if you're watching this on LinkedIn by any chance, follow me. Lots of content is being created across YouTube, LinkedIn, and Twitter, where we talk about artificial intelligence and related areas. And if you're watching this on Facebook, then please like and share it, not only with your network, but also onto other groups which are artificial intelligence focused. Okay, so today I have this opportunity of having Ana Bozovic, all the way from Miami, the other side of the world, who DM'd me and said, I would like to share my point of view on what is artificial intelligence. So without any further ado, let me get on Ana.
Hi, hello, everyone. Greetings from Miami. How cool is this? We're across the world from each other.
Absolutely. I'm sitting in Sydney, you're sitting in Miami. Great stuff. So Ana, for the benefit of the audience, please introduce yourself.
Sure, thank you. My name is Ana. I'm the founder of something called Analytics Miami, which is a platform that I use to publish long-term trend analysis in the markets in the region here. I've been doing that for a number of years. I use my background in math and physics to, as I like to say, bring truth and clarity to this markets, because the truth reveals itself in trends and patterns. And I love to observe trends both in markets and on humanity. I'm also a contributor to various think tanks on various topics of geopolitics. And that's about it. I was born in Serbia, raised in New York. I live in Miami now, and you're in Sydney. And I look forward to this conversation.
Okay, you said geopolitics. We should have another session focused on geopolitics, actually, but that's for another day. Okay. So in your point of view, what is artificial intelligence? What do you think? The reason why we are having this session is because when you go on Twitter and type artificial intelligence, you see robots, right? They've got lots of robots floating around, but I don't think that's artificial intelligence. So what in your point of view is artificial intelligence, if you want to share it with the audience?
Sure. Yeah, I think it's an evolving definition. I think basically it's the usage of computers to do things that people think computers can't do at a basic level. That's an evolving definition. We have many narrow uses of AI today that we don't even think of as AI, that would have seemed like magic 20 years ago. So from that perspective, it's an evolving definition. Ultimately, I think it's an adaptive kind of super intelligence, different than our own, that processes information at scale at what's essentially the speed of light compared to what we can do. And in that way, it's going to be the sort of next step in cognition. It's different than thinking, I believe. I think asking if AI can think is like asking if a car can run. They're both moving, but it's a different process. I think there's something more metaphysical in how humans think. But I think that ultimately it's the future. It is. We're in it. It's an adapting definition. We're in it. And the scale and the speed at which AI systems can process information will just keep getting more and more and more and more intertwined with our lives. So ultimately, it's just the next step in humanity and how we use information.
So what I think it is mimicking human intelligence and behavior is what is artificial intelligence. It's just the basic definition of, I used to call it mimicking human intelligence, but someone corrected me on this very show and said, it's not only intelligence, it's also behaviors, which is absolutely true.
Yes. So I think that we craft it as a reflection of ourselves. That's why, because we're the ones making it.
Yep, absolutely. Any use case that comes to mind when you think artificial intelligence?
Yes, one use case that I think is quite wonderful is predictive pattern scanning especially for elderly or people with conditions where you can diagnose and spot problems before they happen. Because I'm sure there are all sorts of body signals that your body systems will send out prior to a stroke, prior to all these things. And if we can use AI to spot that before it happens and trigger something, get that person help, that would be a wonderful thing. And there are systems doing this early stage right now, but that's one great use system I see is in sort of alerting medical practitioners to incoming problems because they can spot those patterns.
I think it also helped during the COVID times when they were able to predict people who were more likely to get a wet lung or something. And I think they were trying to do that prediction upfront. I think it happened in China a lot, so they could predict people who were likely to get a wet lung, which is the basis for COVID-19.
Oh, yeah, there you go. Exactly. It's pattern recognition at scale in a way that we cannot, at a speed that we can't, and at a scale that we can't.
Okay.
And I think those are the good use cases, because that then assists us as humans rather than those scary dystopian versions of what it can do.
Mm-hmm. And I also saw it was your birthday a couple of days ago.
Friday.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
So it was there, and hope you had a good time.
I had a wonderful time. Here's to a new decade. I turned 40. It was very exciting.
Good stuff. Okay, thank you very much, Ana. It was a pleasure having you on the show, and I look forward to collaborating more and furthermore.
Likewise. And I want to say also that in this time of COVID, while I'm not discounting that there's great stress and uncertainty for people here, I'm a real optimist in the forward trajectory of humanity. And I think that there are always little blips, but if we look at the 20th century, for instance, there were 2 major world wars, all these things, but yet would any of us choose to live over 100 years ago? We would not. So I think that it's just this general sort of progress. Maybe it has little dips like this, but these periods of change, I think, are actually our most valuable periods because they make us change habits, they make us innovate, and we keep moving forward.
Good stuff. Thank you very much. Thank you for your time.
Thank you. Thank you for having me.
No worries. Thank you very much. Okay, guys, so that was Ana Bozovic all the way from Miami, and she shared her point of view on what is artificial intelligence. If you have a point of view on what is artificial intelligence, then don't be shy. Just send me a direct message, and you could be here the very next moment talking about what is artificial intelligence in your point of view. So please send me a direct message. And also, if you're watching this on Twitter, please press the follow button. If you're watching this on YouTube, then please press the subscribe button and like and press the bell icon. If you're watching this on LinkedIn, please share it across with others, like it, and also follow me on Twitter or on LinkedIn. And if you're watching this on Facebook, then please like and share it not only with your network, but also other groups which are artificial intelligence focused. So thank you very much. Thank you for your time today, and I'll see you in a few hours. Bye now. Take care.